Good morning, TikTok. Oh, good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Let's get Instagram up and running. Come on, chugga, chugga, chugga. Let's go live on Instagram. I have a slightly uncomfortable question for you. If you're not booking, are you actually known? Actors' talent isn't the problem for most actors. Visibility is. The industry doesn't hire strangers. Let's get into it. Good morning. This is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. Thanks for joining me. It's 8 a.m. Oh yeah, the Working Actor NYC. Look at that merch. Come on, you can find merch on the website, theworkingactornyc.com/merch. Get your fueled by callbacks and coffee. The Working Actor NYC. Get into it. Had a great day yesterday. I did a little strategizing about my coaching business, which was always interesting to me. I watched The Big Mistake. I have a lot of opinions about that, which we'll get into. But it was reviewing content on TikTok yesterday that really sort of led me down a path that I think is really valuable for the actors out there. Thank you for joining me. This is the morning report from the Working Actor NYC, where we get into being an actor, being a working actor, being an actor. And what I came across yesterday, there were two posts that really caught my attention. One was from an actor who was asking the question, why am I not on Broadway yet? This actor was saying, I have done all the things. He's not new to the industry. He's been he followed the path, took all the training, spent the money, is out there doing the thing, and is clearly working at some level, but hasn't cracked Broadway yet. And I have feelings and opinions about that. And my question to this particular actor is very specifically, what are you doing to be visible? Are you known to them? Do they know who you are? And then the second piece of content that I came across was a very entertaining rant from an actor who was talking about, who said that the actors who are complaining about stunt casting on Broadway are pretentious MFA graduates who are too good for social media. And whether or not you agree with that, what I do agree with is his point is like, what are you doing to be visible? Hey friends, welcome to the morning report from the Working Actor NYC. What are you doing to be visible? And it sort of brought me back to the first point, which was, do they know you? Are you known to the people in the industry who are making decisions about who gets to be on Broadway and who doesn't? So, because the content that one of these creators was putting out, I've seen enough of their content to get a flavor for who they are as a person. And I'll be honest, on the one hand, you can be spitting hard truths about the industry and about how it has hurt you. But if that's the only flavor that you're putting out, I'm going to suggest to you, if you were my coaching client, if this particular content creator was my coaching client, I would suggest to that client that they might want to diversify their content. Because by all means, spit the hard truths about this industry. I feel like I'm honest about this industry, but am I showing up as the person that I want to be in the room? And I think that's an important distinction to make when you are putting yourself out there and being visible to the industry. Are you putting yourself out there as the person that you will show up as in the room? If that person is slightly bitter about the hard truths of the acting industry is that the person that the director is going to choose to have in the room with them. I can sometimes feel bitter about the hard truths of this industry as well. But I'm also evolved enough that I can laugh about myself and still maintain a sense of humor about who we are in the world, in a way that I'm not ignoring the realities of the industry, and I'm not ignoring the realities that other people's journey is way more difficult than mine for systemic reasons. I hear that, I see that. And I also want to monitor my content in a way that is presenting myself to the world in a way that still makes me the person that I want to show up in the world as. So the four things that I work on with my coaching clients are craft, visibility, relationships, and infrastructure. And I just would love for all of you to take with you that your visibility is important. And the other rant that I watched yesterday really did make me laugh about it. Again, spitting hard truths like visibility is important. And but he made me laugh because he was saying, yeah, those people who are complaining about stunt casting are pretentious MFA graduates who are too good for social media. I mean, it's just funny, right? It's not, it's a specific opinion. Gunnar is desperate for me to say their name. So yeah, it was just a really interesting rabbit hole to go down yesterday. Social media will present you with some issues that need addressing. Okay, so the other thing that I did yesterday was, of course, I am on a journey to educate myself about what content is out there in the world, what television shows are being made, who's in them, who's casting them, what can I learn from the material, where do I see myself in the industry. These are all questions that every actor needs to be asking themselves about this, about specificity, about where they fit in the industry and where they see themselves and where they fit in the industry. So I am going down that road myself and doing better about staying aware of what content is on TV at the moment. So I started to watch Big Mistake. I had to turn it off. I did not enjoy it. It just made my blood pressure go up. Big Mistake. Don't get me wrong. I stan Dan Levy, right? Hilarious. Schitt's Creek. That makes me laugh. That I go back to time and time again. Big Mistake or Big Mistakes. Is it called Big Mistake or Big Mistakes? I don't know. Let me know. Big Mistake seemed to me such a sophisticated comedy that it didn't need any jokes in it. Let me say that differently. Big Mistake seemed to me to be one of those sophisticated comedies that doesn't have any jokes in it. Instead, it presents a group of unlikable characters to whom bad things happen. And that was the comedy that we laugh at, watching the downfalls or the sticky situations that these unlikable people get into. It just made my blood pressure go up. I did not laugh. I couldn't find a joke. And what was interesting to me is that my buddy Patrick compared it to Beef. He had a similar reaction to Beef. Beef I enjoyed, and Beef I did laugh at. Beef is also a sophisticated dark comedy, but because of the sophistication of it, I entered it more in the spirit of a drama, and it seemed to ride the line between tension and humor way better, way more effortlessly than Big Mistake did. I got a lot more out of Beef than I did Big Mistake. I found myself just skipping Big Mistake. Whereas Beef, I was like, oh, I can ride this a little longer. Because the characters in Beef, they did have a sophistication to them so that I ended up sympathizing with them at certain points. And so when you're riding that line of you know that they're unlikable, but you find yourself being sympathetic towards them, I think that was the smart journey that Beef took, that I found missing in Big Mistake. But I'm still doing my work. Today, I'm going to be strategizing. Yesterday, I strategized about my coaching business, which is always a good time. But today, I'm going to be strategizing more about my career, specifically what it means to be local in other markets, being local in Atlanta, being local in Nashville. What does it mean? And I'm going to sort of go down that, figure out some strategy for that. The other big strategy that I have to work on is my outreach for Daddy's Little Meatball. Daddy's Little Meatball is a short film that I'm in that just got accepted into the Tribeca Festival, which is a huge deal. It's a really big deal. So I'm very excited for the film, and I'm very excited for me to figure out how to let the industry know that this film is out there, that it's doing well, that I'm in it. So that's the strategy I'm working on today. I will be right back here tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. to let you know how it all goes. Actors, wherever you are, whatever you're working on, remember, you got this. Keep going. Let me know if you have any specific questions that you want me to answer. I will be here at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning